Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Finally, yesterday, after 18,000 million cutscenes, we finally got to Act 3 of The Witcher 3. So we're continuing it tonight. This will be fun. Finally advancing. And I made it to level 30, which my goal was to make it to level 30 before I hit Act 3. Didn't realize the main storyline would give me so many...
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Would give me so many points. But hey, it is what it is. And if I remember correctly, I still have 4 points that I need to put.
The defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
One thing I won't miss when I'm finished this game are the loading times. Overrider Wasteland Ruckus PK Theater.
Night, the Feast of Gifts.
Thank you for the host. I got 4 points. Additional points in Breach needed to unlock 5 in Branch. There we go, that's done. Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Psychosis, thank you for the host. Let us save this first, and then we shall continue.
Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
Can't run.
Avallac'h claims vanity is
Loads of
Imlerith's greatest
footprints.
weakness.
Crowd of peasants came through
Any
here.
foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avallac'h's student.
Why can't I walk faster? Fuck's sake.
Should I shoot? The White One once served the ladies.
But he's an ouse!
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We'll sit down by a fire.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Well, she's not happy with me. Actually, I think I forgot to do this. That's fine now. Alright. This gate, why can't we get past it?
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
The ladies descend you? What then?
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak.
What's the feast celebrate?
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm.
Why do the ladies need your children?
Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
The lady's blessing, what's that about?
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Changing topics.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
We should go.
We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face.
Hey, Wasteland, how's it going? Welcome.
That's it.
Talk to Thusla and get permission to climb the mountain. Let's see if I can get. And did it do you any good? Feel better? Show me what you got, what you really, really got. Just show me what you got,
Something
what you really,
crafted.
really
Wanna
got.
take a look?
Oh, what a waste of time. Oh, actually, is that still? Oh yeah, it is still. Show me what you got.
Let me see what you're offering.
Hey, that always cheered me up. Singing like a madman. You know what? From all the crooners, my favorite was Dean Martin. Followed by Nat King Cole and then Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah. I can actually afford this. This silver sword. This one is what, a silver sword? Silver sword, yeah. Steel sword, plus 50. Alright, that's good enough.
So long.
Yeah. Yep. I'm setting up right now, hoping I got a few things that I can do. So I'm hoping that they're not magic items, but they'll do. OBS needs an update too, and it's being stupid and taking forever. Yeah, I moved away from OBS, at least for non-retro gaming.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, R.B., you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. You're back to me, as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
Why are you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the Crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the Crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about...
Hey, Foxy, thank you for the host.
Son, what about you?
And because the stupid alerts are not showing, I will do something.
I'm Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time.
Hey.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
We won't get the key?
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
That's a good one. That was actually a good one. The crones... The crones got any guests?
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate. Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
We're gonna try.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder.
That's a good one, Foxy.
I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Johnny!
It's alright.
Johnny, bite me!
Fire.
Johnny, bite me!
Hours late in slumber.
This is not the way it's supposed to go, I don't think. Or is it?
One night we get to fill our bellies to the brim.
Ye shan't meet the ladies, be gone.
Dares they gave our givers.
Okay.
It's clearing up.
Who's that?
Never say never, Wasteland.
Girl? Come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like? Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass. Never had a man.
I was teasing.
Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ah. That's okay. You're with me now. You're on the stream. Following me in my journey in The Witcher. At least for now. I'm going with her. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri?
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else is the cat dragged in? It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper. Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
What's this about?
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him. Each year, 3 chosen have the honor to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
Appearances can be deceiving. I'm worthy.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice.
But to do so, you must best the challenge.
Oh boy. What challenge?
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I'll take your challenge.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
This is gonna be a hard thing, isn't it?
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
Or for a sex. For a sex, you can play for Gwent.
Bring me the coin.
Alright, let's save this mother tucker. I mean, I can't save it. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
Ithleen's prophecy. Ithleen's prophecy. Behold, for nigh is the time of the sword and axe, the age of the woven blizzard. Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light, the time of the madness and disdained. Ted, Derideth, the final age. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun, reborn of the elder blood, of Hen Ichor, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. Es thaus esse, so shall it be. Watch for the signs, and I say unto what the signs shall be. First, the earth will run with the blood of an Ayin Sith and the blood of the elves. Oh, really? I died? Really? Really? Sorry, I was just a lot of awkward silence. I apologize. Loading, loading, loading. My game is always loading. Booty boo biddy boo 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 biddy boo biddy boo biddy boo. Bibbidi bidoo biddy bidoo biddy bidoo biddy 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 boo. Booty 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 biddy booty boop bit doody biddy biddy bidooty biddy diddy booty bidoo bidoo da. And that was brought to you by Useless Sounds. The sounds of a Thursday night before a day off. Oh, come on, just load already. God's sake.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
I don't know if I'm supposed to jump. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, come on.
Just wonderful.
Why is this just jumping on its own? Okay. Apparently my game is fucked up. It's done this before I'm not pressing any buttons and it just skips. Okay, let's load. Come on.
After the Battle of Caramon, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
What a bastard. She thought he had to die. And all I wanted was a little respect. That's all I wanted. You know? Booty 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 boo. Act 2 is a lot quicker than anything that was before it. It seemed that everything that was like at the beginning was taking forever, and then... So in terms of pacing, the game is a little bit uneven. Well, at least if I base myself on Act 2. I'm going to see on Act 3, because it seems that it's, you know, it is what it is. But if my game could load, it'd be very nice. And I'm just going to be jumping. Dead? Well, that was surprisingly nice. Fiend done. I picked up shit. Ha ha! That was hilarious. Alright. I'm not supposed to go here. Oh, what's in here? I'm just going all over the place, aren't I? Okay. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. I came back to where I was. Alright, that's good. At least the jumping stopped. That's good. Oh, look at that. I can actually, like... Except for this, apparently, I can't climb. Oh, boy. And I will save because I don't want to go through that again.
Beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh. They're back. What do you want?
What's on that peak?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
Retrieve the coin from the lake bottom.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop one. You're a witcher.
You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
Last of the chosen will now ascend the mountain.
Only they come down to
Okay, can you just stop acting drunk? Thank you. Climbing, climbing, climbing. I'm climbing up the mountain. Oh, we've gone to the gates. Two poo. That's nice. Two poo.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial.
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defiers, Orin. A death sentence.
Oh, that was easy. Surprisingly.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Apparently. Rock, paper, scissors.
Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Imlerith's a bigger threat than the crones. I should face him.
I'm no worse a fighter than you.
We both know that's not true. Listen to me this once.
But...
No buts.
Fine. Be careful.
You too.
Okay.
I must get down there.
Penetrate the heart of the tree roots. Step back or a magic projectile will hit you. Okay.
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
They need a doctor. Alright. Let us save. Imagine these guys, they're always on, they're always fighting. But I thought it was a battle scar from, like, the face one was like a ritual or something. Oh boy. This did not sound very good.
was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
Well, they look a little bit morbid.
Yum, yum.
Although, did they really need to make them nude? Like, this is the most useless nude scene ever. There's no need for it. Engineering Gaming Nerd, thank you for the host.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We
Maybe.
knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna beat these guys. See, these are tougher than... Oh fuck, I'm not gonna beat them like this. Did I make a bad choice by making... Oh, I almost got them. Nice. I have gotten them, yes. It was tougher to beat because I...
Damn it.
So they took my one thing that made me into a Witcher. My medallion.
Imlerith's at the summit. Gotta be.
Wispus. Wispus. The fuck is Wispus? I think it's one of the oh well, fuck that. I don't know specifically what that just did. The necklace gives them their Witcher, their senses like this. That's from the medallion. So it gives them the senses. Similar like to the Assassin's Creed like way of looking at things. So it makes them more perceptive and whatever. Oh, there's a place of power. Oh, I need this.
Magic. A place of power.
Boom. One ability point for the win. There's probably a bunch of stuff that I completely missed, but all right. Well, this is a place for Captain Kirk. And this guy looks like God of War.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
I don't know. It's not affected by anything.
Not good.
The fuck?
Shit.
Why am I stuck?
Damn it.
Whoa, nice.
Who taught you to fight like this?
You.
Witcher you slew.
Does he need ice? Because I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Ooh, it's the ghouls from Fallout 3. Bazinga! Oh, I went up.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
We slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
Oh, I thought it was hers. Oh well. Good idea to come here. You avenged Vesemir. We're lucky, very lucky.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avelarg claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Anorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses of the Lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Nice effect, halo effect on
Let's
his
go.
hair. No, not sexy time. It's his adoptive daughter. I don't think it's sexy time. His love is with Yennefer. This is like his daughter he can never have.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
You'll need to live without them.
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
It's kind of odd. He's still not as bad as Captain Kirk. He still doesn't screw every green person or weird person. Alright, so technically, first mission in the Act 3 has been done, which is awesome. Awesome. It's awesome. He used to like green bitches. He didn't know if it was green, purple, blue. He brought a whole new level to interracial relationships.
Then non-humans. But it was mages the hunters and the Temple Guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated.
Yes, indeed.
Witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Come a chameleon. You come and go.
Ready some tankards with gifts.
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Went to Kaer Morhen first, then Velen.
Leave them alone, Zoltan. Can't you see they're beat? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on.
Shoot, he never sleep, these people.
I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
It's all good. The sorcerers, where are they? Anything interesting happen?
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting, too.
Gave him your best room?
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Windblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Alright, talk to Avallac'h.
How much for the night?
Oh, I still need to go up. He doesn't look in good shape. The Integer, thank you for the host. I think he knocked it away.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
What have you got in mind?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Think else would betray Eredin? Who knows this? How do you know this about Eredin?
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
What do you intend to do?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
The land of NL, what's that?
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alderfolk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
How do you mean to get there?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. Making progress, moving forward. At least I'm feeling like I'm moving forward, unlike yesterday for the first hour, which was the most stupid thing ever.
This house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
tracked the wrong thing. Guests.
The passage is here, past this wall. The passage is here, past this wall.
Okay. I'm going through a passage.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
Oh, I hope he doesn't die. He's helping me.
I hate portals.
Each item adds to weight you are carrying, so manage your inventory wisely. You can increase the amount you carry by fitting your horse with better saddlebags. Thank you. Oh, that's all good. Wasteland. Oh, sweet. I love the pooches in Fallout 3. I'm carrying too much, apparently. Oh, okay, I know why. Because I can't run.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
Is somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
I can't actually run. Ah, boy.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
So it's an intergalactic thing. Wasting resources.
The portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
Really?
One.
What a relief.
Quickly, jump in.
Okay. That was annoying. save this. Where am I? There's no world map. Okay. Let's find the next passage.
There it is.
How the fuck am I gonna get there?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
I don't think I have a choice, huh?
Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Alright, come on.
Magic.
Ooh, place of power.
Place of power.
Awesome. During the day, vitality generates additional. Okay. Rare achievement. Dendrulus. Acquire all the abilities in one tree. Alright. Okay. And... each piece of heavy armor increases makes sound. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to put that as a... Sure. Still got a point available apparently. No. It creates an active shield. Maintaining it and blocking attacks drains stamina. Damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. Sure. Alright. Let's save that. For fuck's sake. Okay, how do I get there down there like easily?
Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that I have... And I died. Hey, Hortron, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. So I don't know until how long you stayed last night on the stream, but I finally got past and I got to Act 3, finally, after like 18,000 cutscenes at the end. I think I re-looked at it today. I was just wanting to... I had half an hour of pretty much cutscenes when I stopped my stream. So it's there.
Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
get up on top of that. Can I do it? I can't do this. Are you serious? Can't meditate? Like, I have to take a bit of water? I have to regenerate because I don't know what the fuck's on the other side. The advantage of having some reserved water. Fun times. Do 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 do. Alright, one more should be enough. Alright. Really? Well, that, like, seriously, was this really needed? This is worse than taking the subway.
Cold.
Like, you're wearing fucking metal.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Alright, let's save. I don't even know what the fuck. This place is brought to you by the Russians. Come on. Fuck. Seriously? You can't... Alright. I don't know where I'm going. Ah, boy. This one's going to be another... See, a lot of the points where I'm stuck in this game are the most useless fucking areas where I'm assuming other players are able to go through it really easily. I got stuck at, like, the fucking... driving a boat from one end to the other. So this is one. Where do I go from here? There's a place downstairs. Do I take the downstairs? Sure. Oh, there's more stuff downstairs. Oh, this is where I go. Alright. Save game. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize it was a cutscene. Fun times.
In a place like this, someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Motherfucker. Didn't realize I'm gonna use so much fucking water. Can I meditate? I can't meditate in this fucking world. If I jump, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Guaranteed. Is there a way of getting down slowly? Oh.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
Alright. Let's What is optimal water? Curious. No, that's not what I thought. Optima Matter. I'm gonna get rid of all my water by the time I'm fucking done. Urvil's Diary, the 30th of Burke. This time of year, the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead... One second. My wife just texted me. Give me 1 second. This time of year, the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead, snow covers all. Spring's clearly going to be late. Food will be dear soon, that's certain. the 12th of Blath. Of Bleath. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. The 21st of Fayin. The snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to stake our thirst, or slake our thirst. Though I don't know how long our wood will last for now. We're alive. Alright. Let's save. I got it. I got this far. So let's see. Technically, I should have enough to get there. Alright. Made it.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
What is this world?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Why is Gels so important?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the Enel.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Where did your journey take you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
That light on the peak, you put it there?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Let's go.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Oh, really? That's nice. I walked on fire and I burned myself. That's...
At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Thank you. No, I stepped on fire. But still, it's like...
Beautiful.
I can fight fucking monsters, do a bunch of stuff, but I can't
Elven
step.
architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone.
Always
For I think
nakedness.
we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, Coleman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Kepin. Do you like my new model? It's something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience on your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me, so I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Hey, it's Picasso. With weird boobs. Well, that was an awkward end to that scene. That was very abrupt. Boobies. Well, technically, that's what Picasso used to be. It's abstract art. A lot of things go past as art nowadays, so I'll always remember that guy that sold his painting for $1.5 million. He painted it white and called it the Snowstorm in the 90s. Like, yeah. Come on, loading. Loading to the moon and waiting, do.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the Regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
All right.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world, in a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Naliar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Geralt is the only one that doesn't have extremely like shiny skin. It's as if like they polished him off to make him look normal, and then everyone else looks like they just like walk in rain all the time.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the Lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help it. Grew curious about this matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much.
Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure, let's go.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Whoreson Jr.
He's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
I don't know. Depends what I see.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have another point. One more point. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I got a few achievements tonight. That's good. I don't usually run for achievements, but...
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you turds!
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
There we go.
You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Fucking word, you look like fucking clowns. They look like cloons.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Beaverfell. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God! You give me quite the scare.
Doo-doo. Yes, indeed, he said doo-doo. D-U-D-U, not D-O-O-D-O-O.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision.
Yes, of course.
We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
And his sidekick, Poopsicle.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
How's business?
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Not afraid of being found out?
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
They just wanted people to see Dudu.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelions. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Winchester, help a woman in need.
Don't have time for your shenanigans, woman. Jeez.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalon was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Okay, how far do I have to fucking follow Siri? Come on. Can pick a closer place?
Think I pissed me trousers.
Alright. Made it to the bar.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Intimidation for the win.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
What you've heard?
What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
All right, all right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop.
Julie Newmar.
Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long. So, your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans.
It's all places I've been before.
I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me.
Sorry, I thought I heard my...
Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Valdo!
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in.
They found her hot.
Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start. Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Alright.
Slower.
Shit. Took the wrong turn. Fuck. If I would have just taken the right turn.
Still swift as the wind, Valdo. Still swift as the wind, Valdo.
Haven't raced anyone that good in a while.
Ha ha! You're worthy opponents. You gave me wings. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
What's worrying you now?
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the Hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the Hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
You choose who you are.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned Elder Blood. My gift. My curse. Granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
That's a hard choice.
Can always renounce a gift, turn it down.
It's not that easy. I tried once, remember? Besides, even if doing that were to free me of Eredin, there will always be those with some kind of plan that includes me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
The sooner you get rid of that illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
Shame the Emperor doesn't have another daughter. We could buy all the horses in Novigrad.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Alright, let's go steal some horses. Oh, do 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 do.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Your lady the bandits are strapping the mug to the working man.
Oh, literally, he wanted us to look out? Okay.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet, you'll wake them.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Why am I not using my sword? must have a key. Key is required. Oh. All right. What am I supposed to be doing? What are you doing? Calm the horses with Axie sign. Oath. Oh. No, that's not it. All right. Apparently. We did the good deed for the night.
Woohoo! We did it! Excellent work! Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valzo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions, then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
The city, but you missed it. Yolo was a magician, an illusionist. He was some choice women from the audience in harm. The women would lie down in a crate. Then he'd saw through, right down the middle. He'd separate.
Come on.
Then push them back together. And ladies would stand up.
Redania.
All right. Oh.
Whoa!
Heathen.
He's a real nowhere man, living in his nowhere land, watching all his nowhere plans with nobody. Boo boo doo. Can't go in by there. Is it the other way? Oh, I just forgot. There we go.
Rather did Novi, Brad? More soldiers, more work. It's a material world.
They grow fat on our misery.
Romantic dinner for two.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
About the lodge.
How'd it go at the lodge? Anyone agree to help?
I'm afraid the situation's looking grim. Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. But it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion. Triss will tell you more.
What are you doing here?
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of the man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Who is this guy?
I know about this fugitive.
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Darrard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
That is a weird combination. He uses just for men in his...
Best run and get him.
These humans grow wilder by the day.
Watch where you're going, eh?
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
So that chase scene was completely useless. Bravo.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darrard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
Indeed. Heard no one gets out of Daradeth alive.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
How'd you fake your death?
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
What about the guard?
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They
choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays, where they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Not officially, but you know how it is.
Can we get in through the sewers?
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
I'm assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
The guy behind them is really drunk.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Oh, sweet. What now?
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
It's a material world.
And I live a material girl, and then living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Sorry, I had an 80s flashback there. Boop 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 boop.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the
It even sounds
Lady Madonna, getting at her feet. Yep. Madonna for the win. Need your help to free Margarita. What exactly are you doing here?
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, get out, if you don't mind.
Need your help to free Margarita.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. We'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
See ya.
To you, Zoltan. See you later.
his wife out the dungeon. I shall pretend I do not hear.
Material world? Ow!
Alright, meet Yennefer at the bridge at Oxenfurt. There has to be a place here where I can travel. Fast travel. No. 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 I was right there. God's sake.
I serve the eternal fire.
Sure. Turn on my ass. Let's fast travel. Do 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 I got that song stuck in my head. Thank you, Witcher. Thank you.
Stay out of my way.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just...
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Can she run a little bit faster?
Crawl back under your rock.
Well, 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 we made it to the well. Ha ha ha.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment.
The Nexter 15, thank you for the host.
Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Thought you'd come with me.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the experts.
I don't think so.
You'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh, joy.
That's what she said. Oh, I can't just jump in, right? Save. Enter prison through the well. Did I come in from here? Ooh, okay, there's that. Okay. I came in from there. This is a thing.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
I don't know what to... Yeah, she did. Maybe she does have to fart. Hey. Women have needs too. Why is it pointing to that way? Oh.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
This feels eerily familiar. Okay, come on. The Black Unicorn.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, let's go back.
That ought to do it.
Let us save this here. Come on. Okay.
Wall looks brittle. Reeks in here.
It's a fucking sewer. Okay, why aren't you dead? Okay. Anybody here that I can take shit from? No. Let's say this again. Now it's locked. Maybe not. That's not the. Oh, maybe.
Alarm! Intruders!
As long as I don't catch fire again, I should be good.
No, you fucking... What is worth it, generous?
What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. We'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Alright, let's go hunting. Yeah. Really? Haven't ambushed like this in a while.
Let's do this quick.
Are we in? You get in here! Intruder! I want him alive! Alive!
Why is he abnormally like fucking tough? No, I have to go here. Oh no, this is where I came out. Okay, yeah. Good, this is where I came out. I have to go down. Right? Yes, I have to go down. And wasn't there a door? Yeah. All right.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresons.
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Vamoosh. Come on. We all know how to use stairs. Come on.
Barred shut. Need to find another way out. Where do I go from here? Map.
You heard? Honor in the family.
Major uprising. They're rioting in Dayran.
Guess I can't go that way.
devil's spawn.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Sure. Choke this. Let's go. I don't know how much more I'm gonna get done tonight. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. Starting to get tired. I wake up at 5 in the morning.
Wonderful.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
You copper, look, we've got a pal.
It's the quietest place ever. That led to nothing. The map didn't tell me to go there, but it's okay.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
What did the Wild Hunt want from you?
What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
What happened in Nilfgaard?
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
What we talked about earlier.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Our encounter with Jinn, feeling any effects?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Ooh. So long.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
So where the fuck is it telling me to go? I have to go up again, right? No, I have to go down. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Talk to Triss. Yeah, where is fucking Triss? She's down, okay.
Fire, why me?
No, she's up. No, she's fine. I don't know where to go. She's on this floor apparently, but I don't know where. That's where Yennefer. Oh. No, that's where that's where that one is. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject?
Past some Pyrus on the way, non-humans.
Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success summoning members of the Lodge?
Any success with the Lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happens more of an acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan.
I'll continue saying the lines. Don't worry.
Noses the whole time.
Why?
I just had myself on mute.
Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Was precisely Zoltan lost her card game. No way.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Let's go now.
Outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
Come on, load. Thank you.
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. Can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et thuir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Es Pirshena a et Claes.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
Was that the past or the future?
Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Bathhouse, let's go.
Go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on. Well,
I don't know if there's multiple endings to this story.
I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Well, not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Come on.
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right. I sense strong magic. We have to get inside.
Oh boy.
Surrender!
Cutscene.
This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Take him from the back!
Come on. Where is she? Alright, to the Batmobile, let's go. Down. Come on, don't go up. Come on. Thank you. Thank you.
Philippa, wait!
Birdie, birdie. Good sting.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Bard, stand yonder.
Stand here. Let no one pass.
Pathetic.
I have to fix my trousers. Inventory. Actually, I'm going to save because I don't want to do this again.
Witcher, no past go. Birdie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? I
But once old Drowner eat,
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
but no want. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Wanna help you?
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I don't actually know. Oh, okay, I have to go through here.
I'm not out to hurt you.
You will not take me.
I wanna help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Come on.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Not gonna demonstrate.
I need her.
Thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies.
Fuck you. Tell you what, Emperor, after you... Let's just go. Tell you what the Emperor is after the last shoved Dijkstra's aside forcefully.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Heard it from Emperor himself.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who'd...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst a testicle. And then we must...
He's gonna burst a testicle.
I've leased a warehouse
Nice.
port side. Be sure to come.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Alright. I'm going to do this last little bit and then I will call it quit.
Look! Look!
A drunk! It's a drunk! He's going to puke.
Oh!
I could have taken a horse, it would have gone a little bit faster, but hey. Who's the judge? Where are the stairs? Give me the stairs. Nope. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's not here. She's above. She is above.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
What about?
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the core.
The Lodge once had great plans.
It's about 10:30, but I've been up since 5 a.m.
You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass.
But at least I don't work tomorrow, so.
To revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
With the Lodge, someone's always in charge. The Lodge is wanted by law. You'll be on the run again.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
No, but better him than you. Yes, Avalark can be trusted. I don't trust anyone. It's Ciri's decision.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalark awaits down at the port.
All right.
So?
I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Alright. I'm at level 34. That's insane. Before I save, let us put in a few, you know, things, you know? Ignores enemy defense and increase critical hit by... Yes, sir. To mount a special attack, you must activate the corresponding ability. Hold X to mount a special fast attack, and Y to mount a special strong attack. Okay. Apparently... Spinning attack that strikes all foes in the surrounding area. Maintaining the attack consumes stamina and adrenaline. Adrenaline point gain +1. Counter attack. After a successful counter attack, the next attack deals 30 plus damage after skill kill. Yeah, I suck at that. That I don't want to do. Instantly gain 1 adrenaline point for entering combat. Alright, sure. Why not? And at this point, will save the game. So, according to the Wikipedia, the fandom Wikipedia for Witcher 3, I did Bald Mountain, final prerequisites, Blindingly Obvious. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Let me see. Did I do that? I must have. Yeah, I must have. Yeah, blindly. Yeah, I must have done it. Okay. The Great Escape, Payback, Through the Time and Space. I think now I'm at Battle Preparations. Yeah, so I'm about halfway through Act 3 in about 3 hours. So tentatively, the next Witcher stream I will be doing will potentially be my last one for this game. If everything goes as planned. I played this game really slow and I'm really bad at it. So, having said that, I'm thinking Saturday night will probably be my last Witcher stream. I'm going to have to think about the next game I'm going to be playing. But that's for another day. Alright guys, thank you so much for everyone that passed by tonight. Thank you to everybody that hosted. Overrider, Wasteland, as usual. PK Theater, I know that he went streaming while I was streaming, but thank you for the host anyways. Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Foxy Loxy, as usual. Engineering Gaming Nerd, The Integer, and the Nixter 15. Thanks Wasteland and for Foxy for chatting it up and keeping the chat alive. You guys are awesome. You're making these streams more enjoyable. Sorry I got a little quiet there towards the end, but I shall have my energy back next time. On that note, check out aroundtable.ca. That's where you'll find all my reviews, where it's entertainment and everything. You can sign up to our newsletter. We also have a podcast, so check it out. Hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you or I don't speak to you, have a wonderful Easter weekend. Even though you don't celebrate Easter necessarily, it's a long weekend, so you have an extra day off. Hope that everything goes well with everyone, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, so having said that, now it is time to see who I will raid. Ready, 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 can't you see? Booty, 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 booty. Alright, let's go. Following. Who is playing? Alright, you know what? I will. One of the streamers I've been following for a long time. PK Theater. Always gives me a host. Always gives me a shout out. I think it's time that I give him a little love. Streaming love. So, PK is a really good guy. He's really awesome. And you guys should like him. If give him a follow. If you like his content. He's really good. He's playing Fallout 3 right now. So you guys are... I know Wasteland loves Fallout. So that's right up your alley. So if you like him, follow him. And show the love. Right. Have a good one, guys. Ciao. I'm hoping this will raid soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid now. Somebody. Yes, Miss Freak Chef.